Now that the acrylic has set and we've taken the flasks out from the press, now we'll be placing in the press of the flask itself. Make sure that it seats in, it fits in properly. Place them in their particular position over each other and slowly start tightening the screw for this flask. It shouldn't be loose. While tightening the flask, you are supposed to be holding the press together so that it doesn't slip and doesn't fall out of the flask itself. After we've placed our flask in the press, we'll use the acrylic curing unit. And in the acrylic curing unit, we'll be using the 2.5 hours of the short cycle of acrylic curing, which includes the temperature of water is supposed to be at normal room temperature, and from normal room temperature it's going to raise the temperature in half an hour, and it will maintain that temperature, which is at 70 degrees centigrade, for 1 hour, and then after 1 hour it will automatically start increasing the temperature to 100 degrees centigrade for half an hour, and then it will stop. But then it will stop after another 30 minutes. So it's going to be a short curing cycle of 2.5 hours. The long curing cycle involves a time of around 8 hours. So the 8 hours of long curing cycle, this involves the temperature at 70 degrees centigrade for the next 8 hours. So this curing unit is going to maintain that temperature for this much amount of time. And for the next 1 hour, it's going to lower the temperature to the normal room temperature. So we'll place this flask in the chamber and we'll leave it there till the whole process is completed. And we'll place the lid back on. Once you place the flask in this curing unit, you must please ensure that the flask is fully submerged in water and the water is not below the flask level. An alternative method of curing is using the curing units. These are curing pots placed on normal burners. The water boils, but the only problem with this is that we can't control the temperature of water. So we can place the flask in the water, which is normally recently filled, and we'll leave it here till the water reaches boiling temperature, and from there on we'll leave it for another 1 hour, and then we'll turn off the burner and let the water cool.